Hey guys, what's going on? Darasan at torpedopot.com, and these are my two lovely young ladies. One is my wife, and it's my son's best friend, and we're just having a good time together. And Sharon's brought up, yeah, she loves, I told you she did the, you did the recycling bin over on the other side of the yard, right?
The compost bin, yep.
The compost bin. Tell us more about that, and what was your goal for doing that?
So I wanted to set up the compost bin so I would have enough nutrition to actually feed my young spring plants and flowers that are going to bloom early in the spring.
Okay.
So I'm hoping after this sits for the winter that it will be available. Might have to sit a year. I'm not sure. It depends on what you put in it.
Okay.
I think if it's leaves, dry leaves, then that would turn over a lot quicker. But I have some vegetables and fruit.
Yeah, what is that?
And
What's going on there?
vines. Excuse me. And I'm just going to gather all this stuff and put it together.
Right.
This is stuff where animals got to it, and some birds, and then some green tomatoes. Just stuff that we had left over. It's time for harvest, so we're trying to start our new crop of fall vegetables.
Okay.
Which are going to be the Brussels sprouts, cabbage, spinach, lettuce, and your other kind of greens, broccoli rabe.
All right.
They all do well in the fall, in the cooler weather, cooler months. So we're going to clear out all of these containers.
Okay.
Take this stuff, put it into the compost bin.
Okay.
Hopefully, it will turn over.
Okay.
But it might take a year.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but at least
now you got tomatoes in there too, right? Tomato seeds in there.
Tomatoes, eggplant.
Eggplant.
I wish I could have.
You got a little kale there too, right? A little kale's
kale.
There. People are gonna holler at us. They're gonna say, "Oh, those green tomatoes. How can you throw away?
We have more cherry tomatoes. We have more cherry tomatoes that can fit in on a football field.
Oh my god! Yeah, I know. I counted 1,000 cherry tomatoes. Kale.
Here's the kale.
Yeah, definitely kale.
We're going to use some of these and put them in the compost and see what happens. So, if it all goes well, by spring we'll have some nice, dark, moist dirt full of nutrition that we'll be able to feed to our new plants that come up in like March and April.
Now, Jess, you have nutrition. You're working in it. Well, you don't work in it, but you deal with a lot of physical fitness and all that stuff, right?
Yes, I do.
Tell us a little bit about that. How does it relate to balanced diet?
A balanced diet? It's just really getting in all the nutrition and healthy fruits and vegetables that you need. I know everybody's kind of like, fruits and vegetables, I always have to put in their diet. But it's really essential, and having this in your home is the best part, because you don't have to always go out to the store, and you can always recycle.
Yes.
Recycle your food. That's the whole point.
Yes.
Wow.
Totally
We're here from the upper-coming master of sustainable living, working with the master of sustainable living. So can you guys carry it over to show what you're going to do when you're carrying this thing over there? Because you know we have hundreds, thousands of plants here at this torpedo pot location. Oh my goodness, this is interesting. Yeah, beautiful that is. Torpedo pots. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's see these young ladies go to work. Looks like a heavy job. But, all right, so tell us the theory behind how this is going to work now. Because it looks like it's just a bunch of weeds and vegetables and fruits that somebody didn't eat or...
Yes. And what it's going to do is it's going to, once we put more soil and more stuff on top of it to like kind of weigh it down, because you want the bacteria to grow and to break down the matter. And the way it does that is without oxygen. So you want to compact it, and you want to just make it as heavy as you can, so that not too much air is flowing through it, and then it will start to slowly break down with anaerobic activity. Yep.
And so you estimate, like you said, about a year for this right here?
Yeah, at least a year, I'm guessing.
Okay. But now, I'm assuming that even if you pack it in, I'm thinking we should be able to, with seeds all are in here, these tomatoes and things should grow right out of
try
it.
to
What do you
grow.
think? Yeah.
They will try to grow.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So you're always going to have that, because everything's trying to grow in here.
Right. Right. Right.
And yeah, I'm going to put some more dirt, some more leaves.
Okay.
And the heavier I make it, the better it is, because it will. When you see the bacteria working,
Yes.
this whole pile will warm up.
Yeah, it will warm up,
It will
right?
warm up.
Like exothermic or something, you
Yep.
know?
And
Yeah.
it will start to help to break down the leaves and the fruit. The leaves and the fruit.
Yeah, yeah. And that exothermic properties are so important because when the seeds are maturing under the soil, or from when you're doing them in water, they use that temperature to determine. That's like a breaking point for them, and all of that energy is released, and heat
Yep.
just like we do.
Yep. And all of the nutrition that each one of these vegetables hold, like once it breaks down,
Right.
that's freely active nitrogen and phosphorus and calcium and
That
all
is so true.
And it'll feed
That's
the
so
roots
true.
of new plants.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's old
yeah.
plants feeding
Yeah.
new plants.
Yeah.
Recycling loop.
Yep.
Explain that. What do you mean by that, Jess?
I'm saying recycling loop. There's a loop going on.
Uh-huh.
So you're growing your plants, and the ones that you didn't take and the ones that didn't grow as well, or probably got eaten by bugs or mice or something like that.
Yep.
We take that and we help the new plants that we're trying to grow, and it's just a loop, and it just keeps going and it never ends.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. Well, that's
Cycle
amazing.
of life.
A cycle of life. Yeah.
And that's the good thing about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to jump in here because guys know I invented the torpedo pot, but I'm not going to jump between these two sisters right here. Whatever they say is right. But
Yep.
thank you so much for your time, guys.
Yes, and we'll see you next year.
Okay,
See you
bye-bye.
next year.